The virtual pet space is often defined by trends, like being able to dress pets or breeding creatures. When something unique enters the space, I welcome the freshness. Tattered Weave doesn't look like an average digital pet simulation. The difference with Tattered Weave starts with its definition of itself. It's a virtual community that allows a user to form alliances with digital creatures. It's not a virtual pet husbandry game that exclusively focuses on that ownership dynamic. Tattered Weave's digital creatures are called kith. Only through interacting with and leveling your kith can you unlock the ability to align with other kith. Attributes like color can be changed at will, and they change form through interactions. The game isn't all about kith, they're an element of the game. This reminds me of Neopets with the nuanced full economy, mini-games, plots, and vibrant community. Other elements include site-wide events that promise large-scale interactivity. The non-playable characters teased in the official YouTube channel have friendliness tiers, or relationship levels. Each user gets an avatar they can dress up and pose. The Kickstarter promises crafting and games. These individual elements are common in the space, but the feature design and implementation in the YouTube teasers imply deeper thought. Let's start with the item economy. I don't have a great interest in restocking, the act of purchasing rare items from shops for a profit. This game technology hasn't greatly improved since the 90s. A limited number of items generate in a shop, the first users to arrive purchase those items and then sell them at a huge markup. Tattered Weave proposes a new model for restocking, a limitless quantity of the items restock for a limited time. But there's a cooldown on purchasing items. Another example of good feature design is the non-playable character relationship levels. If quests that give rewards are available, it's likely users will seek quests. If you make completion of many quests a reward in itself, it drives a user to seek more quests. And if questing is a pleasant experience, for instance, you get to interact with a cutie avatar who says nice things, more users will want to participate in that experience. This is that thing I talk about sometimes, where the user experience of an interaction should market that feature. When there's a task a designer wants a user to complete, it's good design to make that task a thing a user should want to do. Those are only two examples of the innovation I'm recognizing in this game development. There most certainly are more features I'm hyped about, but we have other things to cover. The virtual pet list Tumblr brought Tattered Weave to my attention via a Kickstarter link. That Tumblr is so my lifeblood, by the way. Anyways, I immediately threw over $10, even though $5 is the minimum pledge for beta access. The more I think about this game, the more money I pledge. While working on this video, I increased it to $30. I'm not the only person thinking highly of this. The game surpassed its goal. It's just a bit away from its next push goal, and I desperately want it to get there. Let's take a second to celebrate that. For disclosure purposes, this video is not sponsored by Tattered Weave. The team was great responding to my emails, but my hectic schedule made it challenging to set up a timely interview. Remember, I'm not a professional YouTuber. Producing these videos happens around my work schedule. These insights and comments are all editorial. Releasing this video before the Kickstarter end date is important to me. I'm constantly wading an endless sea of questions about access to betas. You can get into the Tattered Weave closed beta for only $5, and it's projected to start on June 15th. That's almost an immediate gratification. If you don't get in, sure, I'll make videos covering the gameplay. All I'm saying is that I'd really kick myself if I missed out. Consider this your sign that you should heavily consider backing. That's enough about Tattered Weave for now. I'm sure there will be more videos to come in the future. I highly recommend signing up for Flight Rising June 1st through 3rd if you haven't yet. Learn more about that in this video. Or, if you're all about games that are open to the public, treat yourself to this brief history of Neopets video. If this video made you feel things, please give me a thumbs up. If the things I said were things you like to hear and want to hear more of, subscribe to my channel. Thanks!